Hey guys, let's start with a new what if now. Guys, I don't know the what if mean. I cannot guess the what if name. You can suggest me the name. In this what if there is Izuku is going to be All Might's son. Yes, you say yes. Now Inko is not going to be his mother. And yes, there is a part of Inko here also, but don't worry, it will come soon enough. Now. Let us start the story. A boy, a sadness walking along the street, bruised and others bruised and hurt. You can say hurt. Okay, don't care. Bruised and hurt. He just walking along the street. Now, a simple flashback to when the boy was 4. The boy, eh, the boy was happy with his life in his apartment with his mother and father. Now, his father, Itoshinori Yage, or also known as AKA All Might. The boy doesn't know his father is the number one hero, and another woman named Kaisuken. If you want, you can give me the name. For now, we call her Intelli Yagi. A very both happy family. They often come to their house for their boy, but the boy live alone most of the time with the home in his home. His aunt only take care of him. Now, the aunt's name Mitsuki Bakugo, husband Masura Bakugo. Masura, I guess his name was Masura Bakugo. Masura died long ago. Now, she she helps out his friend's son. Now, there is now Mitsuki Bakugo's son, Katsuki Bakugo. Katsuki. Yep, Katsuki Bakugo. And another child also has. Bakugo has a sister named Katsumi Bakugo, exactly like her mother, just mini version of her. She has explosion, yes, but better than Bakugo's. Don't even mention why. Yep, it's a very shipping reason also, but not at the same time. You will see. No. You can see three children playing. Two ash blonde twins and one green haired. No, green haired. Scratch that. Blonde haired child playing together. They're playing about talking about their quirks. Now they all are 3 years old. They were yes, three. Katsumi is older, not older than Deku. Just remember it. Now Bakugo come after 2 or 3 seconds, so 1 or 2 second gap. Just roll with it now. Now they're talking about their quirks and how our favorite hero and other stuff. They are besties of friends in school. Now, what happened here is now we are going to a time skip one year. Now 1 year later, now his parents do came. Mean yes, he has injury. He has the injury now. After a year, now everybody was sleeping in the house. A boy running through the hall and go to his mom and dad room and jumping on said, "Mom and Dad, let's go. Today I will get my quirk registered. Come on, Mom, Dad." Now they all wake up said, "Oh, Izuku, it's still the 7 a.m. 7 o'clock. Said, "I know, Mom, but Hurry, hurry, please. I wanna see what's my quirk. I hope it's just like All Might. Now they both laughed a little bit, said, "Yeah, yes, of course, son." Now, what happened? They now transcript to the doctor's apartment. Now said, Josh Izuku Yagi. Now doctor came. They're doing some tests now. Doctor came after a while. After the test, doctor came and said, I'm sorry, Mr. Yagi, and I'm sorry, Mr. and Miss Yagi, but your son is quirkless." Now that struck the boy full on heart. Now said, the boy is dropped his All Might toy. Now All Might just picked up the toy in his hand, said, "What do you mean, doctor?" Said, "You know the pinky toe explanation. I cannot explain the pinky toe. It is just a very dumb thing." Now, after a while, after that, Deku started. Now, after that, they go to preschool. Deku is in his school. Now, Deku call. Now, Deku doesn't call Bakugo Kachan. No, never ever, even in your life. Deku call Katsumi Kachan. Now, Katsumi is kind-hearted, just like his mother. Now Katsumi always stays friends with Deku because she know if nothing's happen with Deku, if he were quirkless also, she will help him in all the way she can. Now, what happened in the day? Now, if you wonder, yes, Katsumi is very close to Deku. Yep, very close. Wow. Now, yes, that's like mwah, type close. Childhood friend. Just say roll with it, guys. Now, what happened? Deku, he go to school with a little bit of disappointment and sad look in his eyes. Now Bakugo and Katsumi came and said, hey Izuku, what's your quirk?" Now Bakugo said, "My quirk is explosion. Look," he made a little explosion pop in his hand. And Katsumi said, "My quirk, the thing that she touched, that blows up if she wanted." No. So scratch that. It is same as her brother, but better. I mean, what? She just need to let's just say same as her brother, but little bit of better. I mean, she can punch. She can also punch with electricity, punch with explosions. So I mean, if she punches a thing, that thing will explode. Let's just scratch with that. Now she also shows her quirk by punching the table, and little bit of explosion came out. Also, she can do what Bakugo can also do. Now, what happened? Now they all said, "What is your Kokizuku?" Now he went little bit. The boy went little bit of sad and said, "I'm quirkless now." After hearing that, said, "Don't worry, Izuku." Katsumi says, "We it's nothing matter. You still our friend. Everything. Don't worry. I guess don't worry." Now, after that, Bakugo and the teachers also said, "But Bakugo and Katsumi, and everybody knows that Deku is quirkless. They don't think it's preschool right now." Now, Bakugo started to bully Deku. Now, if I say Bakugo, I mean sorry guys. If I say Bakugo, you mean I mean Katsuki, the dickhead Bakugo. Yes, fuckboy, the fuckboy Bakugo. Now, Bakugo become little mean. What bigger prided now? He will be 10x dick than the canon. No, what happened? Bakugo started to bully Deku. Deku said, "Stop it! I don't like it." Now his sister came in to save him. Yes, his life will be less bullied because of his sister, but because of Bakugo's what is it? Bakugo's sister. Now, Everybody started to bully Deku. Kasumi cannot help it now. She is also little. I mean, she is not around all the time. He also get bullied most of the time now. They always bruised him, beat him to shape hope now, and said, "Now all what happened? All my what happened now?" Now let's get to the canon part. Now the last day of middle school. Yes, he is still scrawny. He did do little bit of training. Mean he has six pack. Yes, little bit of training, not full right now. Now what happened? No, I just catch that now last day of middle school. Let's just say a year before the middle school end. Now a year before the middle school end, the Sludgeville incident happened in early. The sludge villain catch Dakugo just like Canon and All Might save him now. He saw All Might and said, All Might? I mean, little bit fanboying in front of All Might. Now All Might said, Do you want my autograph, kid? Said, Yes. Said, What's your name, kid? All Might said, My name's Izuku Yage. Sorry, Izuku Yage. I just suddenly said Midoriya. Izuku Yage. So young Yage, nice to meet you. Now I'll be going. After giving said, no, sir, All Might, I have a question to ask now. All Might just froze a little bit at that side. Now said, please don't ask the question. Please don't. Now All Might, now Izuku just say, can a quirkless person be a hero? Now All Might in his mind he was saying, said, just say yes, just say yes to Shinoriage. He just give him one for all. He can be a best hero. Just give him one for all. Now Toshinori said he now the inner justice and he said, I cannot give him one for all. He's too weak. He will get hurt. He doesn't know how the world works now. In this genre, All Might says, no, you cannot become a hero, but you can become a policeman or a detective or a hospital or a doctor also to save people. Now in that time, Izuku just become silent and said, okay, thank you, All Might, with a blank expression and pure sadness in his eyes, a little bit of water dripping toward him. Now he doesn't clutches onto All Might. Now let's just All Might become little bit shaky after jumping. Now he dropped the bottle. Same as Canon, Deku goes to try to save him. Now in this time there is little bit of different here. Katsumi wanted to protect her brother. Now she was standing there in the line, afraid. She cannot do if she uses her quirk. She will get scolded, and if she also can hurt her brother. Now, what happened is Izuku is little bit stronger than our canon version Midoriya. Not little bit, you can say hell lot of stronger. I mean normal human strength. He goes and he was able to pull out Bakugo from the sludge villain grabs. Now he got stuck there. Now after All Might uses Jitrus or Calvara Smash, what do I don't know, the smashing knuckles, smashing tits. Let's get on with it now. Now what happened? It's exactly like that. Now the heroes were scolding Deku, said that were dangerous and other stuff, and now Deku had many other sadness. Now he was going back. Now he saw an alleyway. He saw All Might was going there. Now he become little bit curious and so he was dragging Bakugo there also. Now he got there and started to listen. Now All Might suddenly debuffed in front of Bakugo, said, Young Bakugo, said, Mr. Yage, you are here? Said yes, I am. You are All Might. Said yes. You see, I have an injury in the all thing now. Said young Bakugo, I want you to inherit my quirk. You have potential to become the number one. Be my successor now. It just broke Deku fully. Said, what? My father doesn't see me as worthy as now. It just dripping every single bit of tear at him. Now he wanted to listen something. He ran away from that spot. Now what happened? Now Bakugo said, "Why not give it to Izuku? He is quirkless, you know." Yes, he has a little bit of modesty. If he not said he is too weak, he doesn't have to what it take to be a real hero. Now, why did All Might say this? Because Izuku is weak. Yes, he doesn't want to risk his son's life in any other case. He wants his son to live a normal life as a civilian, not as a hero and other stuff. Yes, he doesn't want it. Now, what happened? Here is in Bakugo's mind. So Izuku's parents think he is a useless piece of shit, huh? Yes, said all with a cocky grin and a smirk. Said, "Yes, All Might, I will accept your power now." In that time, now one for all. I'm going to change a little bit of one for all. Now, you can say, Nana Shimura and other participants are listening to the conversation. I mean, the little chit chat between Bakugo and All Might. Now they were listening, and they saw something in the child. They saw pure hatred and anger. Now that they saw that Bakugo is not even a worthy candidate for one for all. Yes, I'm going to do something else, guys. Don't even judge me. I'm going to change it because I want it to. Now, what happened? One for all users just saw this kid's hatred and pride. Too much pride for to be a hero. His pride was even higher than anything. Now they just saw. Now all my training him start. Now Deku in this time what happened? He just he applied to you. He said, "I will become hero with my own strength." Now Deku is training in there. Now let's just say All Might doesn't take him to the beach and the cleaning exercise. Fuck that. Now Deku goes there and tries to clean the beach. Now now in the there was summer class, I guess. They still goes to the class. Now in the classes they saw Bakugo showing off a membership card of a world's Japan's number one gym. Now the Misuto's number one gym. The place where Deku and Bakugo are the best gym. Now the gym golden premiumship card given by All Might to Bakugo. Now Bakugo always train there. Now everybody wants to say, "Oh Bakugo, how did you get that? That's even harder to get the membership of that gym. Even enter that gym by money. But how did you?" Said, "I have my own ways." Now what happened? Bakugo said, "Oh, and know something? I'm getting recommendation to OUA, you know." Said, "No, yes, he's going to get recommended." Now what happened? Deku just he knows what happened. His father gave him the quirk, huh? Okay then. He just become a little bit more sad now. What happened in this? Deku is more refined and more determined to do anything right now. He will do everything in his power to get even more revenge and other stuff now. What happened? What happened here is Deku, he has anger for his whole family and other member now. he stays in the house for now because he cannot do anything, but he will still participate in. He will still do the entrance exam. Now what happened? Bah, now he started his training full on 10 months without even rest and a heavy scheduled dinner. Just like that, the All Might made the schedule, but he was fit. He was little bit of fit than other stuff. Now he had 6 packs already, but not that full bulky 6 pack. Now, he presently have the Canon Midoriya's body. Now let's go on to the 10 months training. Now Bakugo is training with All Might. All Might has given his quirk to Bakugo. Now what happened? All Might in the sleep, All Might can in his sleep he just saw Nana Shimura. Yes, his master, and so and Sensei said, Toshinori, you made a mistake. What? Said you made a mistake with the successor. You made a mistake with the one for all ninth user. Now said, I don't understand what you're saying, Sensei. Said, did you check the boy's background? Said, yes, I know him for my whole life. Then Toshinori Yage, you have made a mistake. Mistake? You will see when the time comes. I will do, said, now this says that One for All will do everything in his power to prevent that. Now she just says and disappeared, and he wake up in heavy sweat. Said, what was that? I made a mistake. She just searched it off. Said, I guess it's nothing, just a bad dream, I guess. But after meeting Sense after a long time was good, really. Now the training start. Now what happened? Izuku is currently struggling with his nightmare. It's having a nightmare. He is having currently a very big nightmare of his whole life. Crying in his bed and every part, and every night he hearing those words. He is not worthy. He is not worthy to be my son. He thinks every word that All Might said to Bakugo. Every time he roaming in his head, said, "Why? Oh, why? Why did not my dad pick me? Why did not my dad pick me?" Crying in his bed, in his sleep, saying, mumbling. Now, in that time, One for All made a mental link between One for All and Deku. Now I know it's not partially true. It's not true practically, but I'm doing this for a reason. You see. Now One for All made a mental link with Deku, a connection. Now what happened? One for All got little bit of it got into his body. By how? I mean magic. You can say magic. You can say magic. Now it made a mental link. The mental link is little bit of different. It means like spiritual contact, you can say. Now, if the mental link was made by Nana Shimura herself, she made a mental between him and his son. Now how? Because Deku has the DNA of Almighty. Oh, sorry. Got into something else. Sorry, mental link between One for All and Izuku. Now what happened in his sleep? Izuku knows it's a dream still. Now Nana Shimura came there and said, all the One for All predecessor and Nana Shimura also, and All Might was there with half, but Deku couldn't recognize him. No. Blurry All Might. You couldn't recognize him. Now they all said. Now All Might was not there. Just forget that. They all said. Do you wanna? He said, do you want power? Said Deku couldn't understand at first. He was just staring. Said, child, do you want power? No. Deku said yes. Said said why? They all said. Now Deku just said, I wanna be a hero that can protect everyone with a smile, even a dire situation in every other stuff. Even the dire situation where anyone cannot protect, I will protect them. I will reassure them. I will tell them that I am here. I will always protect. I will always do everything in my life. I will even sacrifice my own life for if they wanted to protect them. Said he said with even said, but I cannot. I don't have a quirk. Said now they all said. Nanasima said, you don't need to have a quirk to be a hero, kid. But you you are a true hero, you know. Enduring that blacks, enduring everything in your life. Enduring the bullying, constant bullying and other stuff you're facing. You still didn't go all black and darkened. This is this is how you understand you. You have a great heart and great will. A will of a hero, a heroic heart. I don't know how your dad didn't see it in you. Then Deku started to cry a little bit, little bit of water running down his cheek. Now said, we will give you power. The power that we will give you is called. You can call it anything you want. Now, it's originally called One for All, but said, what? Isn't that my dad? Yes, it's your dad's power, but he was also given, the story that he told. Said, yes. Now said, you see, he has chosen a wrong candidate. Now, One for All has evolved so much that it can choose its own predecessor if it's necessary in dire situation now. One for All can sense the boy has hatred in his heart, and he is not fit to be a hero also. You, on the other hand, you are fit to be a hero. But you were just born with a liability. You don't have a quirk. We we promise you, we will give you we will give you power. Don't worry. Said the power will be not much, but it will be the 10% of the power that you hold. The All Might hold 10%. Yes, I will do. Will make it stronger, even at 10% or 5%. They just smiled. Said, "You are perfect. You are perfect and heroic, kid. Do you accept?" Nanashima just giving him his hand to handshake. Said, "Yes." He just handshake. Now he waked up. He wake up and he thought, he just became sad again. Said it was a dream then. He was just thinking at first. Now what happened in his, he become angry, and angry what happened, he just punches the home wall. Now All Might is not there. He's saving some people there. Now his mother, let's just say his mother is Inko. Please forgive me, I cannot do any other stuff there. His mother is Inko. Her hero name is Iron Maiden. Don't judge Iron Maiden. I don't have a hero name for Inko, just that. Now, they both are on missions and Tokyo and other stuff now. What happened? Now, yes, All Might come here. He is not in Tokyo, but All Might is another apartment, another house. He come here. He just punches the wall and he saw something. Yes, he can control One for All. Don't even try to run, because it's just a 10% of the main power. He can control One for All. Yes, on one for what happened in the mental link, I'm going to explain it a little bit. The mental link is just like harnessing power to its own body to making it adapt to the power. Now, because of the mental link, Izuku could access one for all 10% without any harm. Now he said the 10%, it is enough for me to have anything now. It's enough for me. It's enough for me to be a hero even if it's a 10%. Now, Nanashima didn't tell him that if his emotion becomes stronger, or even also if you want to protect something that dear to his soul, it's catching his whole life. He he will increase the power to 20, then 30, then 40, then 50. It will be increased now. Bakugo doesn't feel anything because it's just the 10% power was just off, nothing else. All Might could not. All Might has still have the quirk. Don't even just try to do. Now what happened here is he went to the training. He was training his body for the whole 10-month intense training. You can say. I'm not going to explain the training. That's the boring shit to you. I know you don't want the boring shit stuff. Now, what happened to Deku is more likely what did not happen to Deku. Now, in this time, now Katsumi all the time visited Deku and started also training with him. Now, Katsumi said, Big Brother had a recommendation from UA. Said, yes, I know. Said, it was given by All Might, even, right? Cool, right? Said, yes, cool. He said a little bit of memento voice. Now, what happened? In here, what happened here? They become very much likely close, and now the beach was clean after 10. Now the beach was clean after 8 months, 9 months or 10 months. I don't remember. 9 months, or I guess. Now you can say they clean the beach fully. The bodies now. Izuku's body is stronger. Now he has taken one for all. Still 10%. Yes, still the 10% because he doesn't have the desire to take more right now. He will take full 100% on the USJ. Don't worry, I'm going to go there in this part if I feel like it. Now, what happened here is Deku, he just now in the last remaining 1 month, I guess, they clean they now Katsumi and Deku become extremely close for their own. Now, Deku doesn't see Katsumi as a crush, he sees her as a crush, but Katsumi like Deku, but she cannot tell right now because she's shy. She has a pride also, just like mean Bakugo, but not that much pride. She is kind also, more kind. Now, Shota has a sister also for information. Now, what happened in this last period of time? Now, Deku and Katsumi was hanging out most of the time in the bowling ball field and other stuff, karaoke also. And then in the last Sunday, still 1 month before the month left of the now, Deku entered a cafe. He ordered cold soba. Now, yes, he ordered cold soba. Don't even try to mess with me now. He saw a beautiful girl with half red hair and half white hair. Now, Deku in the said, "Oh, she is beautiful." Man, he didn't say he did say just it out loud. Now she just a little bit of blush and she said thank you. Now Deku suddenly realized that sorry. Sorry for rolling. So it's okay. Thank you. Said I'm Shota Todoroki. What's your name? Todoroki. Okay, my name is Izuku Yage. Nice to meet you. Said nice to meet you too. Izuku Yage. Then they become friends. They're not become friends and other stuff. Said and the stuff I'm like what are you doing here and other stuff like the random conversation. And now after after that another Sunday he was resting his full month because he trained non-stop. Now the rest of the training, I mean resting went with he also met with Shota sometime. Now they said wanna hang out. So when Izuku suddenly said yes he has balls to do that. Now how? Because of Katsumi he has the balls. Man. Now they all now these two hang out sometime or some other time. Now they both also started to have. Now Kashota started to have his feelings said, "Are you aiming for hero course or something?" He said yes, I'm aiming for UA. Said what's your quirk then? Now Izuku did register his quirk. Yes, he registered his quirk as. Oh, it's super strength. It's like a superpower. It just made my body stronger, nothing else. They said, oh, okay. Now, said, oh, I have also another name for it, quirk. Now he said what? One above all. Said one above all. Yep. It sound little cocky. Said yes, of course it sounds cocky, little bit. Just I like the name. Said okay, I do also. Nice name for a quirk. Now they started many on the random conjugation comes keyword. Now said random chit chat. What happened? They now they hang out so much now. They said come on, let's have some exchange contact info. Shota said. She was happy that she met someone like Izuku said now. She says her first name because first name base they are all first name base. The first name base always now said Izuku. Said yes. If we meet in the same class then I guess we will bounded by fate then if we are in the same class or what? Nothing. Said okay then I guess it's time for me to go, it's really noon time. Said okay, bye. And bye Shota. Now she in her mind said, if God please we gave him to my class. She is too cute for his own good. I wanna have him as a boyfriend, I guess. Boyfriend, it won't be bad at all. Yes. Now she is not like Shota, yes. She hates his father of course. But doesn't hate like she doesn't neglect the fire. Now her fire is red. Yes, her fire is red, not strong. It is little bit of stronger than stronger than Shoto's. Her brother. Now her ice is lot more stronger than even Shoto's. Now they Shota and his sister, you can say his sister is stronger than her right now. Now after that, now the entrance exam of UA. Now the written exam. Deku is smart as here. Don't even judge. Yes, Deku have to be smart because he did have friends, and Katsumi was sitting beside him and other side was Bakugo, gritting his teeth and other stuff. How did this fool become even a hero? Now Let's get on with this story now. The next the practical exam, the robot exams. Now Kazimaki explained Ida stuff happened. Now Izuku was little mumbling. Izuku was called out. Now Izuku had a balls also. Katsuki said, "What's your problem, dude? You why are you stick up to the rules so much? Just give it a rest. You are the one who's disturbing the class. Said he now Ida couldn't say anything anymore because he was ready on giving him a glares and said, he sits down and said, just girl. Uh, Now, in the exam, now what happened? Katsumi and Deku, they were in the same, and Bakugo one in the different. No, what did I say? Bakugo wasn't in the entrance exam. I'm sorry. He was in the recommendation. Now he was watching from the teacher main observation room. Now what happened? He doesn't still see that one for all is little bit of going away from him. He is becoming even more cocky after receiving the quirk of All Might now. Now he is just seeing that. What happened here is everything was going same. Deku nothing much. Deku has just 30 point just right now because it's the one for all 10%. Not full cowling in his hand. He uses 10% little bit of strength, but not full. No, sorry. Let's just scratch that. Not 10%. 10% is strong, too strong still. Now just say he has 1%, 5% or one for all. Let's just say that. That is enough, I guess. 5%. Now, with this 5%, he just smashes the robot little getting 30 points. Said, that bastard had a quirk from me. He had a quirk always. No. He is smashing robot and he got 40 point highest. Not that I'm good either way. 40, then 60. It was rising. Now the 60 point he had. Now what happened? They saw every means 60 means 60 point. They 70 point. Now what happened? He see a girl with bob haircut, chocolate brown hair, chocolate brown. Now what chocolate color hair? She was trapped inside a rubble. She was stuck under the rubble, and the giant 0 point robot came and was about to crush her. Now Goku was scared, said, I will sacrifice my... He remembered his word. He was about to run away, said, I will sacrifice my own life if it takes me, kill me. If it kill me, I will be a hero. I will be not a number one hero, the symbol of hope. He remembered. Now he just smiled little bit. Now, in this, he took the 10%. The one for energy was getting out of Bakugo, and Bakugo still cannot feel it. Just remember when no. Bakugo just suddenly saw energy flowing. He used full cowling. Yes, he not full cowling. He for some time, for just a simple bit of moment, one for all was in Deku. Bakugo could feel his body just light up little bit light. Now he jumped just like cannon and said, Detroit smash. He smashed the robot head and what happened? It was slightly brief moment. One for all came, so his hand will break still. His leg won't. His hand will break. Now he is falling. He said, I have to do something. I have to get. Now he just down there with the broken arms. broken arm. He said, I guess I saved someone with clenching his right arm. So now he was about to go recovery game. Said, Sonny, you really broke your arm with your own cork, huh? Now she healed him. Now said, I suddenly feel little bit of dizzy. He just then right on out passed out. Now All Might was seeing another side of the teacher lounge to special for Principal Nezu. Was just seeing this and said, Izuku has a cork? Now Nezu said, what All Might? Yes, he had a cork all that time. You don't know? You didn't know? Said no. He had a cork. Uh, he had a cork. It seems like it's just like one for all, huh? I said, I don't know how it did it had happened. He had cork, but now Nezu said, you know, when corks are appeared, they all form extreme emotion. I said, yes, I know they are. If a corkless person gains cork, you know what happened. They form this extreme dis depression or sadness. The cork came. Said, All Might said, depression. What kind of? Said, have you checked his school life? What kind of depression he went through before becoming hero? Said, no, I didn't. Said, go check a little bit. Now All Might, now the exam was finished. All Might was checking his day to the school stuff and the middle school. He just listened from the teacher. Said, you see, he was bullied most of the time. Bullied? Yes, he was bullied by the most of the students of the class. So because of the quirklessness, so it's natural for him to be desperate to have a quirk and a power, having to fight with the power. Now, Mohammed felt a little bit sad with him because he knows that he failed his own son. He should have given his own son his quirk. Now he said, now it's not my choice. Bakugo has it now. Now what happened? Deku scored the highest in an entrance exam. And is the written test? Yes, he is smart ass. Deku is a smart ass. Now what happened here is something very special. Now the first day of you at the week are waiting just like All Might just said, nice job, son. I don't need your praise. Deku just said very cool now. His mom said, good job, son. Said, thank you, mom. And I said, what about me? I said, you don't deserve it and you go fuck yourself up. Now All Might was surprised by this certain swearing. Now Izuku doesn't even his life, he doesn't even swear or even use bad words. Now he can get something when he is angry for some reason. Now what happened here is he went to his school. He was searching for class and he bumped into Midnight Sensei. He is going to have a harm, guys. Not even question this. He bumped into Midnight. Said, oh, sorry, ma'am. I said, sorry, ma'am. He doesn't take egos for their assets. I mean by 2 melons and downside street. He doesn't take girls for their asset now. Midnight just saw this. He was staring the satchel eye dead on his soul. He said, this kid doesn't seem like interest in your body. She wanted to test a little bit. She got a little closer and fall and she chipped on him and said he was blushing with mad dog and I said and said no, she thought it was cute really. Now yes, she is a little bit younger. Don't even judge me, little bit of younger. Now how Omiya year old I don't remember. If you guys can suggest it, please tell me the age of midnight. Now, what happened? Here is he. Where we come more likely. Now he said, "Oh, ma'am, where is class one?" He said, "Oh, I'm going to show you. Come on." He just said, he said, no. They came into class and said, "Thank you, ma'am, for your guidance. Thank you, ma'am." He said, going now. She said, "It's okay." She just did a wink on him, and then he just felt to chill down his spine. Said, "I have to be careful." Now he has 8-pack body. Don't even try to question it. He has 8-pack full on godlike body. Now he has suck little bit of one for all in him also. I mean, 7%, 7% of one for all he has in him right now. Still pretty good if you say so. No, not that good also in either way. Now what happened? His speed did increase little bit. Now they said now he came. He came into the he just literally saw Bakugan said, "Wow, good. I get down with a prick here." Now dude, yes, Deku's personality did get changed. Said, "I did get a peek in my class. I think it's going to be a long 3 years. Long 3 years." No, Katsumi just come behind him and just said, "Oh," scaring him. Said, "Ah!" He just, yes, he's the same mediator, but not also at the same time. Said, "Ah." Said, "Oh, it's you, Katsumi Chan." Said, "Oh, you when you're so cute when you're scared." Said, "Ah, ah, ah." He just blushes a little bit and I said, "Oh, it's okay. It's okay." Now he was about to get seat. Now Uraraka came in behind him and said, "Oh, I know that free curly hair." Said, "Ah, I know that blondie." Said, "Hey, I'm Uraraka. You're the one who said me that there is nothing. I just say when I can." Now Ija said, "I'm sorry for misjudging your the exam. You are better than me. You thought a hero points." Now, yes, he doesn't do said anything. Okay, just nothing else. Now Aizawa came and it took you 8 seconds to shut up. That's not good. We gotta work with that. Now should me come into the training ground ASAP and have your gym uniform. Said, "What about the auditorium?" One girl said, "We aren't doing that shit, you know. In my class, you will do your. I want to do whatever I want. We're not doing that shit. Come on." Everybody said going now. They're in the changing room. Deku was changing. He's taller. He's taller. I mean, exact height as Bakugo. Now what happened here is he's taller, yes, and he just removed his shirt. His 8-pack body was seeing. Now Kirishima just seeing this body and said, "Wow, my man, you bro, you fuck, you're whole ripped." Said, "Oh, thank you." Said, "I'm Keijiro Kirishima. Nice to meet you. I'm Izuku Yagi." Said, "Yagi, your body is awesome. What kind of workout you do?" "Oh, 100 push-up, 100 sit-ups, and 20 kilometer and 100 push-up, 100 sit-ups, 100 squat. Use the One Punch Man work." Not that mean everyday work. He has a gym also. He goes to gym also. Not a great gym, but gym. He workout ring. Said, "Man, if I had that body, I would have been a great hero." "What is your cook?" Said, "Oh, it's superpower. It just grants my body a little power." Said, "Oh, that's cool. I have a hardening cook. Harden my body, a part of my body." Said, "That's also cool. Why do you say so?" Said, "Okay, thank you. Let's be friends." They both said, "Yep." They fist bump a little bit. No. said it was his first time interacting with other than Katsumi and Shota. Thank you. Now Shota was there. He did Shota see him, but he didn't see Shota there fully. Now Shota is going to scare him by hugging him from behind. Now he was standing beside Katsumi, and then suddenly Shota came behind and hugged him, covering up his eyes and said, "Who? Guess who? Guess who?" He panicking and said, "It's me, you. It's me, dumbass." Said, "Oh, Shota, nice to how are you? Good, you were in class 1A then." Said, "Yes." Then we can talk to our lunch now. They were just standing beside them. Nakatsumi just started over a jealous face and said, "Who is it? Who is he? Who is she?" Smiling with a anger in her, said, "Who is she?" "Oh, it's my friend Shota Todoroki." Shota. Ah, Endeavor's daughter. And oh, that's why I always thought Todoroki name it remind me of something. You're Endeavor's daughter, huh? Said yes. I think that. Said, cool. They all started to talk into it. Now everyone came. Now said Midoriya. So what days about? Said Yagi. Now he was little bit of surprised. Said Yagi, All Might son, huh? Let's just see what he has. Now he didn't say All Might son at first. Said he just said it again. Said Izuku Yagi. What was your middle school score? He just said my 67. His mean ball throw 67 meter. Now after that he said now use it with your cork. Now he used it with his cork. I don't know if one for all get let's just say 800 meter. Still high enough. Still high enough 800 meter. Now everybody was said this is gonna be fun. Now said it's gonna be fun, huh? Then the last person in this exam he will get expelled. Now he was fit. He scored average. In the speed he scored average like 10th place. And for now he scored average 10th place. Now Katsumi, Shota, Bakugo, and now Bakugo still can.